It's been 2 weeks now since 3 professors were shot and killed on the campus at UNLV, and it's been 6 years since the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival shooting. Well, tonight, the community remains in recovery after those traumatic events.
Now, a UNLV professor is looking into data that could help explain how shootings like these impact people psychologically. 8 News Now reporter Ryan Matthews shares how you can get involved.
The night Las Vegas will never forget.
It's easy to say that it impacts people, but how?
Stephen Benning studied it, the single deadliest mass shooting in American history.
People were just expecting them to move on with their lives and be okay. And that felt really critical to people, as if there was something wrong with them for being strongly affected.
The psychology professor focusing on the PTSD and depression inflicted from 1 month to 1 year after.
We found that symptoms more or less went down in the community within about 3 months of the shooting, but it took people who were actually at the festival a full year to come down to the levels that people in the community were right after it happened.
And then 6 years later, another tragedy, a mass shooting inside UNLV's Beam Hall on December 6. He says it's provoked the same question from back then for a different shooting now.
Continue to shelter in place.
The question, what psychological response does a shooting provoke? This time, he's looking beyond PTSD and depression.
Alcohol use problems. We're looking at dissociation, this feeling that things might not be real or that you're not really inhabiting your body.
Add that to potential changes in diet, sleep, and anxiety, what he hopes will be revealed by Las Vegans sharing their stories now.
It's possible that there will be memory distortions if we do this years later. We've done this before. We have potentially valuable information.
Now, the study is open to anyone who was on campus that day, as well as those who live in the community. The link to find this is a self-reporting study, by the way, is on your screen. So far, roughly 20 people have participated. They'd like to hear from more, and the window to submit your response ends January 7th.